Hi everyone, this is Jessica with Whispers of Grace Healing. I am here today to do the October 2020 general reading, pick a pile reading. I was going to say pick a card, but we're picking piles today. So if you are new to my channel, I welcome you. Thank you for being here. All my new subscribers and Graceful Healing members, my Vibe Tribe, thank you for all of your likes, your support, your donations, private readings, all of the good stuff. Thank you for all of your interactions with these videos to keep them in circulation. And I love reading your comments and your emails. Thank you for just everything you do to keep this channel rolling. Thank you for being patient while I get these out. There's been a lot of changes, which I will update everyone about. But for now, I just want to focus on October 2020. So we have 4 piles. Just take a few moments, take a deep breath. Whatever pile you are most drawn to, there is something that you are meant to know about the upcoming month and how Spirit wants you to interact with it or learn from it. So keep in mind, these are general readings. Take however it applies to you most. And I ask that whatever information you receive today, just act upon it accordingly to what suits you best. So if you need to take a pause, but otherwise, the timestamps will be down in the comment section below. And thank you for joining and watching today. So we have pile number 1, 2, 3, and 4 whenever you are ready. We are going to start with pile number 1. So let's move these over and see what we have going on for you today, pile 1. So we're starting off with know your fears and energy flows where my intention goes. Can we get these to stay? There we go. Hopefully y'all can see those all right. Move up just a little bit. So we're going to pull some tarot to see what Spirit wants you to know most. And right off the bat, I'm sorry guys, being kind of anal about this. So we have the number 20 here, which means, all right guys, give in to it, Jess. Okay? So with the number 2, you could be at a crossroads in your life where there's 2 different paths to be chosen or different ways to I feel like there's some sort of discernment that needs to happen here. So whether it's how you react to a situation, how you perceive something that's been said, whether it's choosing to leave something behind in order to go in a different direction, this month, and it could also be about personal relationships as well, but it seems like a choice is needing to be made. And they're really asking you to look at your life right now and see what is breeding, encouraging, and supporting fear in your life. Okay? And that's a big question to ask, because whatever your main focus is in life is going to manifest, is going to grow, and they're asking you to be more observant of where your energy is flowing throughout this month, because wherever your energy is flowing, your intention and attention is on that certain vibration. And as everything is a vibration, you have to ask yourself, is this in a high vibrational alignment, or is it based on fear. So what I want to know is, what is the fear? And I'm going to be doing this different. We're just going to be pulling to see what kind of storyline we are getting. Okay. Yeah, this makes a lot of freaking sense, guys. Okay, so with the Eight of Wands, typically, and if we're talking about personal relationships, this could be about some sort of communication um, over social media, text, phone call. Usually, the Eight of Wands is about like digital communication, but this is also about forward movement and confidence, right? And I'm seeing a lot about knowing your own power and having confidence and compassion moving forward. But there's a lot of due diligence here and what you're aligning with. And understand right now, it's just about setting the footwork, knowing what is yours and who you are on a personal level. Like, what are you bringing to the table? How do you want to be seen in this world? And I'm remembering a conversation, not only how the world sees you, but who you are behind closed doors, that you can look at yourself in the mirror and be confident in what you see, right? And that confidence, that nurturing, loving compassion, that go getter attitude is coming to the surface with the Queen of Pentacles. This talks about knowing that you are stable within yourself. And therefore, you are stable within your life because your energy is grounded, right? The Queen of Pentacles is the overall catch. She's beautiful, she's graceful, she's loving, she's compassionate, she's all-knowing. She trusts herself. Whether you are male or female, this is about leaning in instead of letting the masculine energy, the active, the go-getter, the doing, right? This is about setting your sights on something, putting it out into the universe, saying, this is what I want to receive. The feminine is about receiving, especially the Queen of Pentacles. And there's some sort of fear that is coming up and challenging the way you receive, because you might be a little impatient with that masculine energy if that's what's coming up for you. Scared of putting your time and energy into something that is not going to pan out for you. But what you have to understand is that what is meant to be yours will always be yours. If you're setting the vibration, you're setting the intention, and you're letting the universe know what it is you need while taking the necessary action steps, no matter how long it takes you to get there. Slow and steady wins the race, guys. But it's about having confidence in yourself, being determined, passionate, and protective over your dreams and goals, but releasing the expectation. So if you have an expectation of, say, like, okay, I want that love of my life, but you're focused on someone who is not showing up for you and you are not receiving anything in return, you might be focused in the wrong area, right? And that's why these fears are coming up. It might be worthiness issues. It might be, um, you know, deservingness issues, or having a fear that no one's going to show up for you in the way that you deserve. Well, first you have to show up for yourself and have some respect for what you are allowing into your life. Same as if it is your job. If you are staying at a dead end job that is not fulfilling, is not exciting, is not, creatively working you to want to get motivated to go towards work and do what you were meant to do, then you're feeling stagnant, you're feeling stuck, and you're needing to make a decision of facing whatever fear is coming up for you and challenge it. Start planting the seeds and slowly moving forward, but enjoying the ride. Allow spirit to give you the signs and synchronicities. And that's again in being receiving mode. In order to receive the messages, you have to quit being so distracted with the daily activities, and just keeping yourself going to the point that you're not still enough or aware enough to receive the messages you need. Okay? But once you have your sight set on something and you know what you want, it's important that you follow the breadcrumbs, have confidence and faith in the steps that you are taking in your life, because it's up to you to own your own decisions. No one can make the decision for you. So it has to be a decision that you're comfortable making and what feels in necessary alignment for you. So, and again, we have the Two of Cups on the bottom of the deck here. So this could be about personal relationships, soulmates, and vibrationally aligned connections. Okay, people who understand you, support you, encourage you to grow and be the best version of yourself. People that make your heart sing, right? That's what we should be following. So I hope these messages resonate, you guys, and gives you a little bit of encouragement moving forward. And if you need any help in your current circumstance, you can always book a personal reading with me at whispersofgrace1016@gmail.com. If you enjoy this video, make sure to give it a like, share, subscribe, and we will talk to you soon. Also, you can leave a comment. Let me know how it resonates with you. Have a great day. All right, so pile number 2, we have embrace the masculine, and I choose to learn through love. So we have the number 11 showing up. This could be about a portal opening up for you. It could be talking about doorways, choices needing to be made, alignment, choosing a certain path. With the embrace the masculine, it could be time to get more analytical about certain things in your life. Maybe you have had a hard time opening up to certain people, and it's time to allow yourself to be in control of what is truly revealed through action. And I choose to learn through love. So it's about balancing whatever you just went through that really challenged your feminine, really challenged your heart space. Now it's time to come back into the masculine energy and make the choice to learn through whatever emotion came up for you and that had to deal with emotion or heart space. Now it's time to take action. So what do they want you to take action on? Okay. So yeah, we have a lot of masculine energy coming up here. So it definitely could be about balancing the energies of the masculine and feminine here. So we have the Page of Pentacles. There could have been some sort of message or seed that was planted. That was a message that I wanted to remember for pile number 2, because it seemed a long time, like all the piles that I pulled for, they were like right on it. But pile number 2, it took a while, and I actually ended up having to pick the card intuitively. And so again, that's a choice, and the choice that you were led to take. And as I was doing this, I saw the bird on the bird feeder just taking the seeds. The choice is yours, and there's many seeds that you can plant at this time, okay? But it's up to you to be more conscientious of where you are placing your energy and where you may be um, placing distorted emotion. Okay, so there could have been a revelation, a realization, or a message that came through, a seed that was planted for you. It could have to do with work, because I see a lot of masculine energy and pentacles here. But it seems to be, again, in this Lovers, it's about a choice, right? It's about a unity of conscious connection and realizing that the power is in your hands. The Emperor and the masculine energy is about being safe, being protective, being in uh, you know, I'm like thinking of all the moving factors and being able to decide what is the best choice of least resistance. Excuse me. And this might need voice or action to be taken, but there's this beautiful balance that's happening. And especially with the sun being here, I see the doves bringing the crown. So there could be um, a moment of recognition happening between two people this month as well, where someone is coming to their own realization, stepping into their power, and claiming their rightful place. It's also a balance of harmony and cooperative partnership that's happening as well. With the Wheel of Fortune on the bottom, this is fated, this is destined, and this is a choice that is needing to be made so that you can get on the path for your higher development. And again, there's a balance between the moon and the sun energy. So again, feminine and masculine. So between giving and receiving, doing and being still, analyzing and feeling, there's a balance of this happening this month. But no matter what, choose to learn through love. So whatever comes up for you this month, it's really important that no matter what decision you make for your highest good, whatever you have to adapt to, because even here, it's about, being fully supported. The masculine is supporting the feminine here so that the feminine can do the work, the creativeness that she needs. And again, the masculine is protecting, pulling in the feminine. So the feminine energy needs to get clear on what it is that she actually wants to receive and not be afraid to allow herself to freely flow where she needs and be in receiving mode as the masculine takes his rightful role of protecting, supporting, and encouraging his feminine. So there's a lot of things that are coming to, I feel like, full circle here. Full circle, circle, circle. Like there's all these circles, full circle is happening right now this month, and it's all about what's coming through the heart space and bringing a union of love. So I hope these messages resonate, you guys, and give you a little bit of clarity about the month ahead. If you want to dig deeper into that, you can email me at whispersofgrace1016@gmail.com. If you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up, drop me a comment, let me know how it resonates. So like, share, subscribe, do all the fun stuff, and we will talk to you next time. Have a great day. All right. Pile number 3. What do we have going on for you this month? Oh, you actually have a lot going on. Okay. So they're telling me, I normally do not read out of the book, but they want me to read Be Vigilant. So number 3 usually talks about uh, personal power, development, ascended masters, support from the divine realm. Um, there's, I feel like numerology is going to be really important for you this month, so pay attention to number sequences showing up for you. And you can Google, angel number 3 and, just follow whatever you're led to. But there seems to be this protecting life source energy coming from this card, and that really has to do a lot with that personal power, your true wisdom, and the way that your roots run deep but your branches reach far and wide. This is about your happiness. Okay, happiness is your birthright, and they want you to let go of the shadow of the past by seeing someone for the first time with the eyes of love, and remember that the universe has your back. Okay, so let's see what Be Vigilant has to say. It says, be watchful and cautious of both others' actions and your own. Stand ready to protect yourself from those who may covet what you have or seek to harm those you care for. But also be vigilant and watchful of your own actions, lest you be the one doing harm. Weigh your actions. Be sure you act wisely. Be sure you have done all that needs to be done before moving forward. Leave nothing to chance, lest all you have nurtured and cherished be undone by your own lack of vigilance. So, this is a really important month, okay? So, if anything, is especially be watchful of your actions and others. And here comes a yellow butterfly. So there's a transformation of one's own awareness of self. Okay. And like, if you are in a situation where someone is trying to take from you, or is stealing your light, is disrupting your happiness, do not allow, and this is what it says, leave nothing to chance, lest all you have nurtured and cherished be undone by your own lack of vigilance. And that is by not taking or having enough respect for yourself and letting people dictate how you feel in life. So it's important that so if you were happy before someone came in and now all you're seeing is gossip, drama, chaos, abuse, and you feel yourself feeling like you need to protect or distance, or you feel drained, or you find yourself falling back into old patterns after being around someone, and this person is doing more harm than good, then it is up to you to make the necessary adjustments with this person and the people that you associate yourself with. Okay. And it could also be that you are scared of letting other people in because of things that have happened in the past, right? I let go of the shadow of the past. So, what shadow from your past is coming in and testing your faith, or disrupting the way that you choose to show up in life now? Has there been a certain situation or experience that has left you cold protective, guarded, um, like a lack of hope or faith for the future, right? That's where you have to check yourself and make sure you are not blocking yourself out of fear, and understanding that there is a higher wisdom that is interacting with your life, but yet we choose to continue making choices based off fear and then wondering why we have a lack of faith because it doesn't turn out the way that we thought it would. And someone told me a story the other day. It said uh, a man was lost at sea and his ship started sinking. He was floating in the water for hours and was praying to God, please save me. God, please save me. A ship comes and says, let us help you. Says, no, it's fine. God's going to save me. Next thing you know, a helicopter comes and let us help you. We're trying to save you. No, no, God's going to save me. And as this man floated in the ocean, lost, wondering why God did not show up, he eventually drowned. And when he got to the other side and God greeted him, he said, God, why didn't you save me? He said, son, I sent you a boat and a helicopter and you didn't take either one. So when you ask for a sign, when you ask for help, it's important that you take advantage of the opportunities that are being presented to you and not letting your shadow from your past and that fear dictate how you move forward. Yes, you learned. Yes, you know what to look for. Now and if you don't have the proper tools, maybe you need to learn some of how to cope with your past so that it doesn't dictate your future, but it helps you know what to look for so that you can adjust accordingly and understand the lesson that the people in your past have taught you, because everyone in your life is a mirror and a teacher of some sort. So, what did that person teach you about yourself, about your personal relationships? And make sure that you are choosing people who not only challenge you in a healthy way, but support you and really help you learn and embrace the decisions that you're making on your own accord. This is a powerful pile. So let's get some fresh energy in this before we pick some tarot. Alright, so pile number 3, what do we have? Yeah, so 9 of Swords. So there's definitely a lot of mental energy, Page of Swords. So this could be about, yeah, this is a hard one, guys. Y'all are going to go through a major shift here. A lot of you are hurting or have gone through really painful times, and this could be coming up as some triggers for you. But with the 9 of Swords, this is sleepless, restless, staying up at night, feeling backstabbed, having like the memories come up over and over and over again, and it's causing a lot of fear, angst, and worry. With the Page of Swords, this could talk about, you know, I feel like there is something you wanted closure on and you didn't get it. So it's like you keep going over why me, or why didn't this work out? What could I have done differently, instead of looking at it for what it is. And it's time to release the swords out of your heart space, because your heart has it's bleeding. Your heart is bleeding and has been taken advantage of in the past, and that is why they're telling you to be vigilant and protecting yourself, because happiness is your birthright. And there's certain fractures within the heart space, and so it's hard to let love in because your heart is guarded, and they're telling you it's time to lean back into that loving, nurturing energy for yourself, if nothing else. Remember who you are. Remember that you were once a loving, compassionate, um, giving, and you still are, but now you're more guarded with it. And this experience and the resistance that you're holding on to due to that is affecting how happiness is moving fluidly throughout your life. So it's time to do some reflection. It's time to heal and get clear on what it is that you want to nurture, and make some necessary decisions for yourself in order to get back on that high frequency of love, of joy, whatever that may look like for you. Okay. And the Ace of Pentacles is on the bottom, so this is a brand new opportunity for you to start a new chapter. Yesterday is done. Today is a new day. So what are you going to do with it? And how do you want to see your life unfold? This is the time to get really clear this month and set your intentions, take due diligence and action moving forward, and make sure that you are making the necessary decisions to align with the path that you have chosen. Okay? So I hope these messages resonate with you guys, and if you need help with anything, whether that is healing, clarity, support, whatever that is, I got you. Email me at whispersofgrace1016@gmail.com. If you like this video, make sure to like, share, subscribe, drop me a comment, let me know how it resonates with you, and I will talk to you next time. All right. Pile number 4. Oh, see if we can get these to stand up. Alright, so time to reflect, and obstacles are detours in the right direction. So there could be some mirroring going on here. That's happening. So I feel like all personal connections within our life are mirrors anyway. Um, and so we're constantly being mirrored back what needs to be addressed, whether that is how good we've done, or things that we need to navigate in our life, or things that we need to address. There's a time for stillness. So there could be some situations that are coming up that are being mirrored back to you, that are saying, you are meeting resistance for a reason. Now it's time to reflect and get some clarity on which way you need to re-navigate. Because if you keep hitting up against a brick wall, you're going to hurt your head, guys. So take the path of least resistance, flow in the direction that you need to. Don't hold too much attachment on any one thing or person, and don't take it so personal, because whatever is not fluidly happening in your life, and it seems to be more work than, you know, balance, then there's a reason for that, and there's something that needs adjustment. So let's get some clarity on this and pull some tarot. What are we talking about, guys? So we have the Emperor. Could be talking about a divine masculine or masculine energy. Nine of Wands. The Wounded Warrior. Yeah. So you could be dealing with a wounded masculine here. Um and this is probably or, again, take however it resonates. But there's a wounded masculine energy here. It does not mean male or female, but whoever is the most masculine out of this connection. There is a lot of defensiveness and energetic block around this masculine energy. Okay. Now, I do feel that at one point, the viewer thought that this person would end up being the all-time love that they were looking for. But in the end, again, if you keep hitting your head against the wall and it's not working, you're going to hurt your head. And that's what the Eight of Swords is bringing up. There's a sense of feeling trapped and not knowing what to do. So this causes a lot of mental angst because someone is being super guarded in this connection. Now, with the Nine of Wands energy being the wounded warrior, this person has done a lot. There's a lot of mistrust. But this Nine of Wands is like always being on guard, ready for battle. And so there's a hard time relaxing into the Ten of Cups energy, which is the highest form of love. It's complete emotional fulfillment. It's a fluid dance of energy between the feminine and masculine connection. But here the masculine is just focused on self. And I feel like this is causing the feminine to really question some things. I'm so sorry, guys. But I feel that with the Eight of Swords energy, this could be something that is very painful. And the more that you ignore the signs, the more it hurts. The more you stay pushing up against these battles and trying to convince this person, the more your head starts to hurt. And that's why they're asking you to redirect the energy. But first, it's time to reflect and see what this person is mirroring back to you. So, what I want to know, all right, guys, I'm not even going to try. Y'all are laying down. What I want to know is, what is this person reflecting back? Justice. So, having things being fair, balanced, clear cut, allowing the energies to be balanced to the point of reciprocity, things being fair, right? So if someone is not being fair to you, your needs, and this relationship, then you have to ask yourself, what am I holding on to? Right? Because sometimes it hurts more holding on to something than letting it go. And this person is reflecting back to you what is fair and just. And if it's not, then it's up to you to make the necessary adjustment. So, what action does Spirit want you to take? The Magician. So, all right, they want to read something out of this. Where are you? So, they want you to follow your originality, your creativity, skill, and willpower, have self-confidence, dexterity, and sleight of hand. It is about grasping the unseen around you and harnessing it to become reality, drawing forth the inevitable into the material realm of existence. This magician draws upon relics representative of the elements: fire with his lantern, the voice of the sea and the shell, the breath of wind in the raven's feather, and the earth from the leaves. He knows what he wants, and he knows he can make it happen with conscious exertion of his will and his knowledge of how to manipulate the world. So This is about knowing where your power is and creating the life that you want. And if you are entertaining a situation that is not in alignment with what you are seeking, then it is necessary for you to move in a direction that has less resistance. Things that, it's not to say that you're not going to have to work for things or that you're not going to be challenged, but when you are in a vibrational alignment, things will flow smoothly. So ask yourself, where are you meeting resistance this month and where are you being challenged? How do you need to redirect the energy and harness your own personal power so that you can get the Ten of Cups energy? Okay? So I hope these messages resonate, you guys. And if they do, please like, share, subscribe, drop me a comment. Let me know how it resonates with you. I wish you all the best of luck. And if anyone needs to get in touch with me for any reason, you can do that through Whispers of Grace 1016 at gmail.com. I wish you all the best of luck and a happy October. Have a great day. Bye.